I'm going to be making a iced coffee using decaf coffee beans. I'm waiting on some specialty decaf beans that are coming in tomorrow, and I wanted to take the time to kind of learn a recipe with some of the beans that I have currently. So I'm going to be testing out a recipe for using my Hario V60 Switch, and I'm going to bring you guys along with that. Let me get this stuff cleaned out. I'm going to fill up my kettle with some water, and we'll be right back. All right, cool. So I brought over the ice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the water to boil. I'm going to tear out my carafe that I'm going to be brewing into. The recipe calls for about 120 to 130 grams of ice already in the carafe. So let's get that in here. All right. I'm going to set the Hario Switch on the top. I'm going to grab a filter. Let's fold the corner. Get this out. Put this into here. Cool. While our water is getting up to temperature, let's go ahead and grind our beans. So this recipe is supposed to call for about 20 grams of coffee beans. I'll spray the beans with a little bit of water so that way they don't stick too much. Give that a shake. I'll start grinding, and I guess I'll come back when we're ready to start pouring in the water. All right, now that we're done with the grinding of the beans, let's get this into the hopper here. I'm aiming for about 2 to 3 minute yield with this. What I'm going to do is go ahead and start the brew. I'm going to give it a quick bloom. Give it about a 30-second, 45-second bloom here. Awesome. We're at our yield, about 200 grams out. I'll let the rest of this just kind of drip down, and when it's done, I'll be serving it over some cold ice. I've had this coffee before in espresso, like iced milk-based drinks, and it's really good. I'm really excited to try some of the beans that I'm getting later this week. They are from a brand online that I found called Decaf. We'll see. I really like decaf coffee a lot. I don't like drinking a lot of caffeine too often, so I'm excited to give those a try, and I'm excited to see how this comes out because I've never made an iced coffee like this. So yeah, I think we're done with the brew here. Oh yeah, cool. So I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna take this off. Let me get rid of this. Cool. I'll cover this up. I'll give this a swirl, let that ice melt a bit. Ooh, it's nice and chilled. I'll give this a pour. It's a really good cup of iced coffee. I'm used to drinking a lot of coffees through a dripper, like the Coffee Mate drippers. That's all we really had growing up when it came to drinking coffee. So drinking coffee that's like this clear isn't something that I'm used to doing very often because it's, I don't know, just the amount of clarity in here is very insane. It's a really good cup of coffee. I'm gonna finish this out. Cool. Thanks for joining me, guys, on making this coffee. I know it's a weird video of me just brewing with a V60, but this was delicious. And I plan on making more of these when I get the new beans coming, like 2 to 3 days. All right. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.